Hello everyone, welcome back to Conservation Nomad. So this video is going to have a lot of facts, which I know is not always fun, but I think it's very important. And if you stay till the end of the video, you'll see a sneak preview of the next episode, part 2, which is going to be much more fun. I'm going to have a special guest helping me out, and we'll be talking about fun ways and alternatives that you can reduce your plastic. So stay tuned till the end. Today we're going to be talking about ocean pollution, which can be caused by a variety of sources, including agricultural fertilizers, pesticides, oil spills. But I'll be talking specifically about marine litter, aka trash, which is human-made waste that is not properly disposed and somehow ends up in our seas, oceans, and our beaches. And since marine litter is such a wide topic, I'll be narrowing down even more and talking specifically about plastics and how that affects marine ecosystems and wildlife. So, plastics make up a significant amount of marine litter. According to experts, most plastic waste is a result of poorly managed solid waste found on land. So from that poorly managed waste that somehow ends up in our seas, oceans, and coastlines, about 50% of it is a result of a small number of rapidly developing countries that have very wrongly not invested in proper waste management systems. And the second most prevalent cause of plastic pollution are lost, abandoned, or misplaced nets and fishing gear. In just over 60 years, humans have created over 6.3 billion tons of plastic waste. And to make it even worse, 2/3 of all plastics ever made are now polluting our natural environment. Microplastics are plastic particles that originate from a number of sources, including microbeads from personal care products, fibers from synthetic clothes, and fragments degraded from larger plastics. So as mentioned, billions of tons of plastic can be found in our oceans, so much that it has become a global crisis. About 40% of our world's ocean surfaces are swirling with plastics, and at this rate, it is expected that plastics will outweigh all the fish in the sea by 2050. Let that sink in. Furthermore, plastics pollution has a direct and deadly effect on wildlife. Thousands of marine species each year are killed after ingesting plastics or becoming entangled in it. Fish in the Pacific ingest 12,000 to 24,000 tons of plastic each year, which can cause internal injury and even death. Besides that, it also causes plastic to move up the food chain, since these fish are then ingested by larger fish, marine mammals, seabirds, and even us humans. A recent study found that 1/4 of all fish found in a market in California contained plastic in their guts. Sea turtles often confuse floating plastic with jellyfish or other food, and they ingest it. And this results in choking, sustaining internal injury, and eventually dying. Or it causes starvation since their poor stomachs are full with plastics. And if it's not enough that plastic pollution causes so much harm on individual sea turtles' health and well-being, recent studies have shown that our beaches are so full of plastic pollution that it even affects sea turtles' reproduction. Hundreds of thousands of seabirds ingest plastic every year. This plastic ingestion causes the storage volume of their stomachs to reduce so much that eventually causes them to die of starvation. It is estimated that 60% of all seabird species have eaten plastic, and that number is estimated to increase to 99% by 2050. Dead seabirds are often found with their stomachs full of plastics, and this comes to show how much the amount of garbage in our oceans has increased. Marine animals ingest and get tangled up in plastic. Large amounts of plastic debris have been found in the habitats of many endangered species, causing the decrease in these species' population. For example, large amounts of plastics have been found in the Hawaiian monk seal habitat, including areas that serve as pup nurseries. Entanglement in plastic debris has also led to injury and mortality of many marine mammals, such as the endangered Steller sea lion, with the packing bands being the most common entangling material. Dead whales have also been found with bellies full of plastics, and dolphins and sharks have been caught in abandoned fishing nets, leading to injury and very often even death. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found it informative. As I said, stay tuned for part 2 of this video, which will be released in a few days. It's gonna be much more fun.
Well, system's offline.
I have a special guest, so it'll be more interactive. And yeah, I hope you enjoy and I hope you find it useful. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.